Bro, I'm about to hit a clip.
They say that I'm on the road. Maybe I just lost control. Nights keep on taking tolls. Find me out here on my own.
I was falsely banned on counterblox. Yes, sure. Any exploiter wanted to get unbanned would say liar. Shut! Now, I know what you're all thinking, but you see, I wasn't exploiting. I wasn't banned for exploiting. I was actually banned for stealing candy. Disclaimer! This was an RAC ban, and RAC bans are very accurate because raw vantage is pretty good. But I wasn't banned recently. I was banned 3 years ago, and raw vantage sheet wasn't as good back then. Okay, now let's get on with the story. Disclaimer! If this video somehow does well, don't send any hate to any of the devs or anybody related to the raw vantage system. It was a mistake, and it was many years ago. Okay. It was the Hallows Eve. Bro, I literally sound so cringe.
I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 shots from the yeah, she's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walked past like
I lost the script for the video, so it's a bit of a mess. I can't remember what I'm going to say. I kinda don't know. Okay. But it was a Hallows Eve. And I was a young boy, because it was 3 years ago, so I was young. I was a child, basically. And I was not outside collecting sweets with the other children. I was inside playing a game collecting virtual candy items. I was doing that because in Counterblox there's a little event, and when you killed a player, you'd get some candy off the floor. And anyone could get the candy. So if you killed someone, someone else could take it from you. You wouldn't get it. It's basically first come, first serve. So your entire team would rush for the candy after someone died. And then obviously the person hiding in the back with the shotgun would gank everyone and steal it all for themselves. So yeah, it encouraged team killing. Isn't that great? Anyway, the whole point of the candy was that there was this really cool knife, and I really wanted that because being a kid, I had nothing in my inventory. My inventory sucked. I needed the knife to look cool. It was my lifeline. But I sucked at the game, so there was no way I was going to get enough candy from playing normally. My last 2 remaining brain cells in my monkey brain collided, and they came up with an idea. What if there was a mode where you could specifically kill people with no risk of dying because there was respawns? That would completely get rid of the match timer, and you could get loads of candy doing that. Oh wait, there is. For some reason, devs decided that they just weren't going to disable candy in deathmatch, so what's the point of playing the normal game? So I grinded in deathmatch, and on this particular day, my internet was being absolutely terrible, and I disconnected. And I was like, okay. But the thing is, once I tried to reconnect, I was banned. But why was I actually banned? Sure, my message says stealing candy, but what does that even mean? But I have a theory. I think that the RAC, Raw Vantage cheat, had like a certain amount of candy. Because basically, in a normal game of Counterblox, in 2 minutes, there was a 7v7, so 13 people could die in one singular match, maximum. So one player could collect a maximum of 13 candy within 2 minutes, or one match. And my theory is that I collected over that amount in deathmatch, and therefore it banned me because the calculations were wrong. If that makes sense, then you're a genius. But at the same time, I think I'm right. I think this generally was just a miscalculation, and I was banned because at the time I was pretty laggy, and I think that might have had something to do with it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just adding this in to cope, really. But I'm not the only one. There are quite a few videos and comments of people who experience the exact same thing, and like me, they're just random people. You know, they're not notorious hackers. There's this one guy, and he did like a lot of content on the game, and he just randomly got banned. Same with another person. He was she actually was they were like a ranks player, and they have loads of montages as well. I don't know if they got unbanned, but you know, here's just some clips from the montage because it's kind of funny. Anyway, if you want me to get unbanned, just give the video a like. It will spread it. You know, more people will be aware of this. Even if I don't get unbanned, people will know, because I think it was a glitch. I don't think I genuinely did anything wrong.
Other king, kita pampanakit, veteran, I'm throw my gun. The other king, kita pampanakit, veteran, faster than my wallet. The other king, kita pampanakit, veteran.